What does come to your mind if you think about a holiday in nature? A camping site? Or hiking amidst woods? Or on the hills? Untouched beaches? Luckily, many of these places are protected in Italy, in the Emilia-Romagna region. This means that certain activities are forbidden inside them and that plants, wildlife, and the environment have to be respected. You can spend your holidays there, though. Have you ever heard of ecotourism? Eco means environment-friendly, and tourism refers to the possibility to visit new places with respect to those in which you're living. Another widely used definition is that of sustainable tourism. It is a tourist activity that respects and allows a long-term preservation of natural, cultural, and social resources, and that positively and equitably fosters the economic development and the well-being of people living in those areas. Here is a typical family who is setting off for a holiday. They are going to a natural park, but they didn't get prepared in the right way for the environmentally friendly holiday. And what are they going to do with those elegant clothing, all those luggage, plastic bottles, and a huge radio transmitting music at a very loud volume? Oh, how smelly the exhaust gases of their oldish car are. When you set off for an environmentally friendly holiday, you need to get transformed. Transformed? What do you mean by that? Well, it is rather simple. You only have to wear a magical eco-cloak. The eco-cloak is a special cloak, such as the one worn by superheroes. Anyone using it becomes a responsible tourist. Is a tourist who is aware of the consequences of his or her actions and who respects the environment and the different cultures. Let's put the eco-cloak on the members of our family and let's see what happens. Goodness, what a change! But where can you find this magical eco-cloak? Well, of course it's not for sale in shops or at the supermarkets, but if you think about it, its magical effects can be achieved rather easily. Here are a few tips. Let's move in an environmentally friendly way. Engine-powered transport means, such as cars, produce extremely harmful exhaust substances such as CO2, which is responsible for global warming, that is, an increase in the temperature of air and oceans. In order to reach the park to be visited, it is better to use a smart means, such as the train. You can bring your own bicycles on some trains. Alternatively, you can rent a bike when you arrive. Let's follow the trails. Let's explore natural environments without spoiling them. If possible, let's hire a local guide to visit them. Never throw any type of waste in the environment. Not even a very tiny one. A plastic bag thrown in a stream by this not very environmentally friendly nor responsible tourist will end up in a river and then in the sea and, one day, could even choke a sea turtle to death. Choose to eat in mountain huts, restaurants or holiday farms offering Kilometer Zero menus. The Kilometer Zero produce are made locally and have a low environmental impact as they are not imported from faraway places. In a region, for example, there are delicious products such as the pears or nectarine peaches of Emilia-Romagna. And if you make an excursion in Comacchio valleys, you definitely have to try the famous marinated or oil-preserved eels. At the hotel or in the mountain hut, always remember to switch off lights and close the tap to avoid any waste of energy and water. Do you know what an ecological footprint is? It is the mark left by each one of us on the planet, which results from our daily actions. Those who pollute, waste resources, consume too much and recycle too little have a big foot and leave a giant footprint, causing damage to the planet. Those behaving in an aware and responsible manner towards natural resources leave a small footprint. Look for local handicraft markets or shops where you can buy smart souvenirs. Bringing souvenirs home is a nice habit because they allow you to remember the places you visited and people you met on holiday over the years. However, be careful and avoid buying useless things or, even worse, items made with parts of endangered animals or plants. Here are some examples of smart souvenirs: books, photos, food specialties, locally produced clothing, or objects. Find some time to talk to local people. They will tell you stories, legends, or sing traditional songs. On holiday, each encounter can turn out to be very interesting and amusing. Ask local inhabitants to help you discover their village or the surroundings, or to give you some advice about things to see or do. Learn the names of plants and animals. It is amusing to learn about the species living in a protected area. We can also discover how animals' tracks and sounds can be recognized, watch them with our binoculars, or take photos, but from a distance without disturbing them. Discover the beauty of silence. In a natural park, you can realize how beautiful it is to give some rest to our poor ears and discover that there are pleasant sounds. Lie down on a lawn or under a tree, close your eyes and hush, listen just to nature. Take home photos and nice memories only. Leave flowers and plants where they are. Never pluck plants, pick up stones, and damage trees or parts of monuments, engraving your name on them. An environmentally friendly tourist respects nature and art. If you want to bring home something to remind you of your holiday, take beautiful photos and arrange them in an album about the friends you found in nature.